If you already can't stand selfies, this is really going to annoy you. A new trend is sweeping the photography scene that has some critics saying it's just going to fuel the already self-absorbed. But you can bet there are a lot of people who are going to like these things called selfie sticks. Raphael Seth shows us how they work.
Selfie was the Oxford Dictionary's word of the year in 2013, and the challenge to get that perfect pic has people going to even greater lengths. Arms have limitations, especially for group selfies, but selfie sticks can save the shot.
Selfie stick is basically a long pole. Sometimes it's adjustable.
First popularized in Asia, they have now made their way to the USA. Some models have Bluetooth built in so the stick can control the camera shutter, but Consumer Reports' Terry Sullivan says you want to make sure you have good lighting.
Because your phone isn't image stabilized, the further you hold your selfie stick out from you, the more the little vibrations are going to create a blurry photo.
You may not necessarily look cool using it, but by manipulating the height and angle of your photo,
you can just create some pretty cool effects.
But not everyone is a fan.
It's probably the single most useless, ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Some critics say selfie stick users are too narcissistic and self-involved.
If your arm is not long enough to take a selfie, just have someone else take your photo. It's just called a photo then.
Self-portraiture has always been in the arts going back centuries, and the difference is now with the instantaneousness of broadcasting it, to everyone.
Which brings to mind last year's Oscars.
Imagine how many more celebrities that Ellen could include with a selfie stick.
Raphael Seth, NBC News.
I love how upset some people get about the possibility of using a selfie stick. Now, these sticks generally range in price from about $10 to $100, depending on what features it has.